Hello and welcome back to another night of Streets of Rogue. I have a very early shift in the morning, and if I go with Pathfinder Kingmaker, I'm going to take way too long, so I figure, you know what, I'll go with a game I can't possibly go too long in, right? Wait, what's the daily run? Zombies are welcome, no patrolling cops but gangsters. Yeah, sure, why not? If it doesn't work, I think I'll go give Wrestler a try. Killed rival. There we are. I remember when I first started playing the game, I actually liked the gangster a lot because here you can go. Join me. What our gang needs really. Let's roll our foot. Oh, and because if you're allied with everyone in the house, you can take their stuff and they won't mind. Which is quite nice. Team building expert. I can have 3 followers instead of the usual 2. Let's roll a foot. Yeah, usually you can only have 1 or 2. I think it's 1 normally actually, but you can get it's just easy to get 2 because of the friend phone. Yeah, basically more meat shields, more damage output as necessary. And of course, they're not necessarily gonna last, but they can be helpful. This might be a little easier. Because if you put something in the air filtration system, the person will go through the armed door and die. Splatter. Or poor buddy. I don't feel so hot, I can't keep going. That's everyone in here. Get some cash. Yeah, as mentioned, I just love these guys because you could have an absolute army, especially since you early on you unlock the ability to have up to 5 followers, which is usually, I believe, the zombies' power. Or one they can get, I guess, but yeah. I forget which, but yeah. It means you can have an absolute army doing your work for you. The problem is, first of all, that many people you can easily lose track of everything or get caught up. Join me. They also won't leave with you if you try to leave. Only ones from the friend phone will be. Zombies are regular members of the population. The boombox is okay, I guess. All rivals neutralized. Gotta protect the turf. You can get an upgrade to make them come with you, but tank like homesickness killer. Followers will always follow you to the next floor. This can be helpful. Kneecapper. I think Kneecapper's gonna be more useful because there's plenty of ways to get followers, especially since most areas will give a decent bit of both gangsters. No patrolling cops also makes life a little easier. As long as you aren't pissing off zombies, you should be in good shape, I think. Join me. Let's roll. Foot. Okay, that's one problem solved. Normally this could be a problem, but with no patrolling cops, I don't have to worry about it. Then again, they usually don't go after you. Ooh, revolver. Lockpick. Join me. Join me. We're all gonna cause a riot. Get out of here. Yeah, normally if they caught you, the cops would go after you, but no patrolling cops means this is no issue. Will. Money obtained. Well, I suppose it makes sense a will would give me money. Oh yeah, I should raid their fridge. Not like they're gonna need it anymore. Dang, they didn't even take much damage. Although granted, the residents of this mansion were not armed. So that did make it a lot easier. I think I'll do the wrestler, or maybe the assassin after this. Haven't done the assassin in a while. They're the ones who have the Albert Wesker quest that I've been using. Let's see what this syringe does. For those who haven't played, these are basically the pills in the Binding of Isaac and all that. So you have to test them on people each run. Kill profit or indirect kill. Mission complete. Oh wow, one got a sword. There we are, indirect kill. Let's collect our reward. Rate of fire mod. We're just gonna power this revolver to hell and back. And this is the kind of roguelike where, you don't, excellent. Yeah, you don't unlock any permanent stat upgrades or anything, you just unlock new things that can show up in a given run. Once again, I can lockpick because no one's gonna care because there's no patrolling cops. That was worth it, actually. Really strong healing item. Don't have anything worth selling, so let's just keep going. If there's a power box, there will always be cops patrolling it. Pleasure working with you. Oh, there's no goons in here, which means, weird. I guess since the power box is in such a narrow area. Yeah, I guess it's in such a narrow area in the middle there, the cop ended up getting displaced pretty hard. Now, you have no guards, and you have no weapons, which means I can just punch you to death without concern. And there we go. Robbed the bank and got the item we needed. Dizzy grenade, I might as well sell. That's a good way if you want to get people off you without non-lethally or set them up for something, but that is not the kind of run I'm doing. It is great for Albert Wesker, though. Firearms plus. Excellent. Bounty on your head, trust no one. Battle axe. Oh man. Lucky for me, they always prioritize weapons. I don't like bounty on your head. It's far from the worst disaster the game has every few levels, but it's genuinely just a pain in the ass. Because almost any character can immediately go hostile and whip out a very powerful item, usually an axe or high-level gun. Can't afford either of those, but I guess that's fine. Really? I guess I forgot, if they're already hostile, they could still be more hostile. Got a jet. Key to the shop. Oh, well, I guess that's, convenient. Darn, it's a little longer, and that slum dweller might have gotten caught in the blast. There we are, FUD processor. Thanks, buddy. Just be warned that even ones loyal to you can whip out weapons if they decide on it. It's very, very frustrating. Like I said, it's not hard, it's just not fun. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with 2 enemies with guns. And if they decide the bounty, they're going to whip out a better gun than just the basic pistol. Man, there's only one this whole time? There have not been very many enemy gangsters spawning. And basically whatever gangster is, you can easily ally with the same color. You can recruit ones of the same color for free, and the other one's automatically hostile to you. This can include doctors and ones that can't normally use weapons, which is hilarious if you ask me. Because then they have all these really powerful weapons they can't even use. Oh boy. I don't think it can work on cops, however. Oopsie. Thanks, buddy. Oh no, you're not getting away, buddy. You're pissing me off. There. I probably should have just summoned more allies there. There we are. Good, they didn't see me. Which means I now just have to avoid their patrol routes. Let's sneak around here. Yeah, I used to love this character as one of my favorites, but the luster has faded in my eyes because their stats aren't particularly amazing. Remember, I got firearms upgraded with a passive upgrade, so normally it's not 4 out of 4. It's good, don't get me wrong, but they don't have anything special aside from starting with a pistol. Unlike the shopkeeper who starts with a shotgun, the other stats aren't anything notable. The entire point is that you're supposed to try and swarm the enemy with numbers, but as mentioned, the allies can trip over each other. So, good to know, good to know. Teleport happy means I can teleport even during disasters every 3rd floor, which is quite convenient. Basically, as long as you're not in combat, you can fine. So it's this. Oh yeah, you can also teleport indoors, which is also quite nice. There we are. Well, everything went to shit, didn't it? Get rid of the security camera here, so it doesn't... Cardboard box obtained. There we are. And this will allow me to grab the chest with ease. I was hoping that'd help, but I guess not. Here we are, free the slaves. I was gonna say, there's been a surprising amount of patrolling cops, but no. Like I said, the power box always spawns with cops patrolling it, so. Remove the body. There must be no evidence. Electro pill can be quite good for clearing out a building without any of it being your fault. Right, I keep getting paranoid that they'll whip out weapons, but no, the bounty has ended. Nobody cares anymore, which is good for me. Yeah, no, none of the pink one spawned, only cyan. Weird. Surprisingly, it's a tiny level. Hand over your ribbons for inspection. I'm afraid those are flesh ribbons. You are unarmed, therefore I need to punch you to death. Antidote. Situationally useful, but it's something you'd rather have than not. But since it's situational, it's very common to just lose that. Yeah, it's a rival. We need to kill him. There we are. I have no idea what these do, so let's find out. Regenerate health. Ooh, can I get back inside in time? Because I could use that. Yeah, this is why I hate the... I really like the upgrade. Yeah, this is why I like the slippery target upgrade, because, yeah, enemies have absolutely pinpoint accuracy, I swear. Yeah, that stupid pinpoint accuracy is a pain in the ass. Silencer. But can we get a loudener? We don't know what this was, so let's find out. Confusion. Funny, but not particularly useful, I'd say. There's 1 out of 2 neutralized. Might as well get some good cash out of this deal. No one up there. Oh, they're probably in, oh no, they're in here. Is there an air vent around here? Let's find out. Let's find out what this one does, shall we? Poison, oh my. Oh wow! Yeah, that guy's gonna die of the poison. There we are. Yep, that's everyone here dead. I definitely need to hit that. Oh no, that worker's not dead yet. There we go, all the hazards are gone, so I don't have to worry about it. Now, there should be an item here I should be able to take, and that should level me up. Or I already did, because that was the quest item. Whoops. I'm gonna blow that up for absolutely no reason. Oh, I don't need the police station here. Threaten. Oops! Yeah, I knew that was a bit risky. I was just trying my best to work something out. Oh well. Let's see, let's go with Assassin. I haven't played the Assassin in quite some time. Where's the Assassin? Here we are. There we are. Yeah, this is, as mentioned, this is where I got the quest for my Albert Wesker character. Basically, you go invisible and can one-shot people. In most cases. The damage is amplified that much. However, as you can see, doing certain items breaks your stealth. And more importantly, if you don't kill, you're exposed. So you have to really be smart about... Yeah, here we are. There we go. Yeah, if there's any witnesses, you have to kill them too, which makes life a little harder than it needs to be. Of course, he picks up my own shuriken. Whatever. Freed prisoners for the XP. Oh, whoops. That poor drug dealer. Oh, come on, really? Damn it, thieves are extremely... There's no way to catch them. They have the high speed in the game. He's gonna use the weapon against me. Damn it! Good, he... Oh, come the hell on! Will you stop that, you stupid... He doesn't see me following, which means, there we are. That was really stupid. Oh, everyone here is already dead. That means if I grab this, I should level up. And of course I wouldn't. Why would I? That would just make too much sense. This is the first stage. I am absolutely not going to use a healing item this early. Doctors are practically defenseless, so easy pickings. First aid kit. Now that was worth my time. Might as well raid all the refrigerators. Oh, even civilians who witness it need to die. Didn't realize that. Well, it did say if anyone, not just the bodyguards, see me. There we are. Big quest finally complete. Yeah, if you bump into someone, that also ends your stealth. Increased crit chance. Sounds good to me. More likely to do critical damage. My damage isn't great if it's not backstabbing, but... Backstabber, yeah. Alright, that's one down. They got his attention with the sound. Now that's like something out of Deus Ex right there. Here we go. Excellent, I got some really powerful melee weapons out of that, and I freed the slaves, and I got everything good. Alright, good, I can do it this way. There's definitely a lot of perks to having on-demand stealth. Oh, he saw me do that, did he? As long as they don't see me before those question marks above their head vanish, I'm safe. There we are. Freedom. Oh dear, they're rivals, so they're gonna kill each other. That's not going to be very fun. There we are. Assassination performed well. For cheap. Oopsie. Freeze. This lady also look deep into my eyes. Crap. There we are. I'm earning a good amount of money from this. Oh, I forgot to get that armory chest after all this time. Embarrassing. Oh, I went on a killing spree and completely failed to get the reward I was doing it for in the first place. You need to try these out all eventually, so... Invisible. Free invisibility is always nice. As soon as I break this, this guy's gonna be coming in here, so I'll need to make sure my camo is ready to get him. Oh, come on, really? Ah, fine. We'll do it without stealth. The boring way. Here we are. Safe combination for the armory. FUD processor. Not bad. Let's see here. Don't need one of these. Actually, I should probably be using the FUD processor for these, aren't I? Shouldn't I? I guess I'll keep it for now. Free slave. Oh, I already did that. Buy from the shop. Thanks. Backstab. Now I can raid the fridge. Alright, level clear. Let's get moving. Firearms plus. No damage taken. I don't need wrong building because I should be invisible for most of the time anyway. Bounty on your head. Oh, lovely. My least favorite one. Here we are, freed the prisoner for some XP. Hey, get out of here. Okay, he's pissing people off. There we go. Splattered someone. Shotgun. Hard hat. Oh, my inventory's full. Accuracy mod on the shotgun. So that one was about to go for the bounty. Does he notice? Nope, doesn't notice. So he doesn't notice that I just raided the fridge. Yeah, if someone else kills the VIP, then it still counts for you. Alright, the mobster's angry, so let's have the cop handle him. Wow, that could have gone really bad. My inventory's full. Once again, they can be fair weather friends if they decide they want the bounty even after you get them allied. I just wanted the XP. Wow, where's the entrance to this thing? Big ass place, only one entrance. Oh, that could have been bad for him, depending on what that was. There we are, let's get rid of all the hazards now that all the enemies are gone. Melee durability spray. At least we're getting rid of the annoying one out of the way first. Graceful. Now I won't trigger floor hazards or tripwires. Very, very useful. There we go, backstabbed. Free the drug dealer. Alright, don't need the sugar. Translator. First aid kit, maybe. Don't know what that does. I should keep these. Probably don't need the bulletproof vest, if we're honest. Not anymore, anyways. I need to keep the ammo sealer in case I get the killer robot. That can be a bit of a pain if you aren't careful. Oh, come on. How do you know to look over here? Alright, good. He gave up, so he doesn't know it's me anymore. Quest complete. Thanks. And now that your usefulness is done, oh right, can't put me right in front of it because that would put me on a, yeah, on the train car. Thieves are free. That can't possibly end badly, right? Wow, all this is only one entrance again. Not even an air vent. baseball bat. Hacking tool. Situationally useful, but I usually don't. Usually need a good passive for that. Upgrade, increase crit chance. Never hurts to have an increased crit chance. We have no idea what this does, so. Poison. Oh, nice. I wasn't expecting that to actually work. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at all those hazards. Sheesh. This is not safe. Give me the safe. There we go. Wow, that sword barely had any uses left. Yeah, that dealer didn't have anything I needed. Guess that's everything. Slippery target, finally. This will make life a lot easier now that enemies finally won't have pinpoint accuracy on me. There we are. Let's free the gorilla there. There we go, prisoner freed. Might as well convert those. Ooh, a long prison. Oh, come on. Damn it, get the gun. Yeah, remember, I have maxed out speed, and the thief is still twice as fast as I am. Oh, you got a quest for me. Oh, sure, destroy that. Oh, damn you! Now I have to wait a long time before I get another shot at it. There, finally. Let's get out of here. Oopsie. How did I hit one but not the other? Sheesh. There we go. I have no idea what this does. Let's find out. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Boom. Of course, this confusion wore off. Oh, it didn't. Alright, I didn't destroy the computer. That might have been embarrassing if I died to that. That piston does 30 damage. Whoop whoop. There we go. Found cool stuff. Oh, didn't destroy this when I was here. I could have had that already done and I never knew it. Clone item. Make sure I have a safety net. Oh crap, they saw me grave rob. The ghost saw me grave rob. Friend phone. I should definitely sell that because assassins don't exactly make for good party members. Flamethrower seems pretty fun though. Here we are. Slippery target. That's gonna feel a lot better, that's for sure. Alright, need to go in this mansion. Buy from shop, anything good? I guess the burg is fine, but I'm low on cash either way. Right, I already broke open the door. What am I waiting for? Of course, a pistol. Hey, get out of here. This is a really long cooldown on my stealth, but it makes sense. Stealth is the most powerful thing about this character. I need to kill Healthanizer is what I need. Lots of cash out of this deal, at least. Sandwich. And it's stealth, I'm being watched. Now to get rid of the other one before I bother. Prison break. Excellent, full health up. Neutralize the target. Melee plus. Wonderful. I now have a bit better combat ability if I now have much better combat ability. The Electro is causing a riot. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, this is why I like the Electro pills. They will very easily turn an entire group against one another. Too dangerous to teleport. Kill a robot. Steel ammo. There we go. Yeah, I wonder why I always keep that for the killer robot. That's why. Now, it does have a very powerful melee attack, but obviously that's nowhere near as much of a problem in comparison. You know, I could have used the landmines there now that I think about it. Oh well. Oh wow. Well, I know two people I'm gonna have to take out now. The heck? Here we are. That was a bigger pain than it had any right to be. Don't know what that is. Guess we're gonna have to test it somewhere. Here we go, unknown syringe. Tell me what you do. Sulfuric acid. Oh, wow. That's gonna help me out a bit. Found cool stuff. Excellent. Oh, come the hell on! There we go. Backstab, finally. Alright, this should help a little. And whatever's in here, I want it. Money, not bad. Innocent kills, oh dear. Alright, all quests done, and the killer robot's here, and I've conveniently made myself a new exit. So let's just get out of here. Splatter, splatter. Yeah, as nice as some of the items here are, I don't feel like it's worth my time. I just realized I blew open a hole to the next area. You know what, though? I don't... Do I really care? Yes, I do. Let's get out of here now. Might as well get as much money as I can here. Although, I could also clone the Resurrection Shampoo again in case I need it. No, I can't. Again, I'd probably be fine trying if it wasn't for the killer robot, because I can't get too close to him. I could try a few things to kill it, including dumping it down a hole, but that's really risky for no real gain, or not enough gain. There we are. Phew. Floor 3 to 1. Resurrection Shampoo. Now, gimme! Don't know what that does, but I should probably keep the cigarettes just as a way to force people out of there, but... There we are. Alright, let's give it a minute here. Actually, let me grab a sip of my drink while I'm waiting for the cooldown. There we go. So I had to open the can. Just soda tonight. Oh, nice. Backstabbed. Excellent. That went off without a hitch. I am genuinely impressed at how well that went. I did not think it would. It's pretty lucky for me. It's pretty easy to get a positive electability in. Let's see how this goes. Invisibility. There we go. Excellent. Ah, and the quest is done too. Kill. Oh, come on. How is that not a backstab? Oh, that poor goon. The piston betrayed him. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Like that one scene from The Divine Deception. I don't have any traits I can upgrade, but it's nice I'm earning enough cash that I can once I get the chance. Alright. Oh, wonderful. I can just backstab these guys as soon as it becomes convenient. Yo, buddy, anything good? Electro pills, because I want to turn people against one another later. There we are. Yeah, see how easy it is here? Grill FUD. Oh, there's one of these here, right. Alright, let's see here. I don't need the rock, obviously. I don't need the friend phone. I do need the boo urn. Muscly pill I do not need. So, like, that's a good amount of cash earned back. There we are. I didn't need to get all this, but I wanted to. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Ooh, a new syringe. Don't mind if I do. The charcoal is burned out. Unfortunate. Durablicious. Melee weapons now take longer to break. Excellent. There we go. I needed that. Let's see what this does. Oh, invincible. Oh, that's gonna be a problem then. Oh no, that goon melted. I definitely need to kill Healthanizer at this rate. That'd probably help me more than anything else. I also, theoretically, I could have also used the flamethrower now that I think about it. Actually, yeah, the flamethrower might have been better. There we are, destroyed it. There we are. Poisons obtained. Ooh, speaking of a kill healthanizer. Light barbecue, grilling, grilled fud, hot fud. Oh, come on, really? There, finally, dang. Backstab that guy. Alright, let me just give it a moment before the heat's off. That should be good. Oops. Of course I do that. Why wouldn't I? Ah, well. Oh, damn it. Let's see about him hitting the, if I can get him to hit the bartender, that's make life a lot easier. He's trying to get an angle he can hit me without doing that, but... Come on! He's ignoring me to the extent... Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. My own shotgun time. Well, the good news is, now that he's dead, no one cares about the shop anymore. Free FUD. And that means more grilled FUD. Mmm, delicious. Grilled, not hot FUD. It's still not quite food, but it's getting closer. You know, let's get a first aid kit just to be safe. Those are extremely powerful healing items. I could probably use all the help I can get. So much here I even still care about? Guess not, honestly. I probably should just leave. Let's go. Floor 3 of 3. What's the disaster of this floor? There's something in the air. Status effects. Confusion. Oh my! Let's do it this way. Electro touch. Oh, right. Free invisible. Oh, wow. Backstabbed. There we go, that's good. Already neutralized. Oh, they were probably neutralized by someone else. Oh, dizzy. Luckily, the military don't mind me on their compound, but... yeah, dizzy's a very painful one since it's basically a stun. Of course I get dizzy, why wouldn't I? I'm glad it was before I went to the restricted area, but... shit. That could have gone better. Oh well, might as well burn that down. I mean, I'm burning everything. Burn them all! I didn't even need a leprechaun. Yes, that was a Simpsons reference. I can honestly live without the bat in exchange for a combat helmet. Honestly, I could probably live without the lighter in exchange for the bombs. And of course, I get dizzy again. At least I'm not going to take damage unless I accidentally wander off into the barbed wire, which, to be fair, is not impossible. Oh, wonderful, permanent stealth invisible. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of here ASAP. I really don't want to have to deal with anything else. Yeah, as much as I want to screw with the cannibals, I don't think it's going to be very fun. Let's just get out of here. Friend of the family. This is going to be a huge help now that, especially now that I'm in downtown. Now they won't shake me down for money, and if a big fight breaks out, they'll be on my side. Oops. Boom. Boom. Honestly, I probably don't need the regular pistol. Ah, got some good money out of the deal. MacGuffin Muffin. Ooh, rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. I don't think I care enough about that particular area. I'm sure I won't regret doing this. Oh, might as well pick up all this money. I mean, why not? Ah, yes, the vampire, the humble vampire's biggest weakness. Bullets. Invisibility. Sulfuric acid. Hey, this is actually not my fault for once. You can't blame me. Yeah, whoever's problem that is, it's actually not mine, so I'd rather not make it my problem. Here's the Celematic. I was waiting to find that before moving on. Alrighty, what do I not need anymore? If a rocket launcher, I don't need grenades. Free item voucher. Yeah, that's going to be a good use of that voucher. I think I don't need a critter upper. Or that. Fly around. Your usefulness has ended, my friend, so now it's time to rob you blindfolded. Except you're already dead, so... There we are. What's this one? Unknown. Not often we run into too many unknowns here. Not anymore, anyway. FUD. I don't need to refill because I have the kill refillinizer. You fool, you tried to make barbecue out of me, but now you are the barbecue. Wow, that person was not very bright. Yeah, that's no good. That's fine, but the, that one's no good. Already neutralized the VIP. Dang, I'm on top of that today. Ooh. Repair the knife, at least. It's out of material. That's fine. I guess it's time to leave. I'm really gonna need those once we're in Uptown because forcing them to permanently leave an area allows me to do what I want with it without having to worry about it. Might be good here too, we'll see, but... There we go. Regenerate health. That was a risky move to do, but I think it was worth it. Oh, that guy's a, yeah, that's not gonna help me any. Durabalicious. I should probably focus on upgrading that. I have no idea what this one does, so let's find out. Fast. Blood time. And alcohol time. Uh-huh. There we are. Yeah, if I'm gonna use invisible in here, I'm on this building, I might as well— oh my! 2 people died to the torch! To the fire spewer. Oh man, that's awful. Yeah, and also if I'd use the air filtration system, that guy would have gone to the armed door there, exploded and died, and I'd have failed the quest. So I don't want that. Take me to the entrance. You can't teleport with an escort in tow for rather obvious reasons, so we gotta make do. Money, 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 money. I'm being watched. There we are. Excellent. Dang, this floor is going really well so far. I hope that didn't jinx it. That would suck. Ooh, quest. Neutralize all these folks. Ah, crap. Well, time for the extreme measures. Yeah, that could have been bad. You know, I'm here anyways. Be free, prisoner. Be free. Okay, so yeah, they've all been taken care of. Wonderful. If I'm gonna use the invisible one, I'd best use in here. Hey, knock it off. I just need these guys to piss off the right person. Mission ran out of time. Whoops, what'd I lose? I guess that's a shame, but not a huge deal of any kind. Come on, why pick up that stupid knife again? It's barely even durable anymore. I got the good cash out of the deal. Cruster, money. I don't think the hypnotizer is going to be of any use to me, so might as well sell that. Retrieve item. Oh crap, don't want to be there. Okay. There's no goons in here, so no one stopped me from doing that. Excellent. Buy from the shop. Thanks. Man, the concessions are just overpriced. Level clear. Let's go. Vicious Chameleon. It doesn't end after missing a melee attack or shooting a projectile weapon. The Vicious Chameleon. That's a really, really good upgrade. I wish it didn't take this long to get it, but what you gonna do? Periodic radiation blasts. Get indoors. Oh my. Excellent. Excellent. That's already one room that's a lot better now. Yeah, you'll also see this, I get a free floor clear out of this, because it's, the VIP would just be roaming outdoors, and they die to the blasts. And forcing them to stay indoors. Oh, lovely. Those are completely separated. You know what? Screw it. There we go. That solves that problem, doesn't it? Boom. I want to waste something good on that. Ow. There we go, everyone who runs the place is dead, so they're not gonna care. That's probably, this revolver's probably better off sold if we're completely honest. Yeah, nothing good's over there, so I'm not gonna bother. Man, I wish Teleport Happy came up in this run, but it looks like it hasn't, or if it does, it's gonna come too late to be any use. Here we are. There's no goons in here. Weird, I thought they always had goons. Take me to the exit. Sounds good to me, let's go. Let's wait until out the storm here. There we go. Yeah, the escort only has about 30 HP or something like that, so 20 would be a significant chunk. Alright, good. Forces them out. Good. Haterator. Now that's a fun one if I can find room for it. Might as well buy these. Alright, now to pull out all the stops for Uptown, because this can really escalate if you aren't careful. Yeah, this is definitely one area I'm going to... Yeah, this bank here, yeah, I'm very glad I'm going to be using... The ghosts can now live here. And now they're just going to permanently walk around the overworld and never come back, which is really good. There we are. Let's just take the money here, since it's not like the bankers are going to be handling it anytime soon. It's going to be very slow and methodical and a pain in the ass, but I made it easy. Oh, come on, really? If I can get them to hit the super cop. There we go. Big quest complete, and I didn't even have to do the work myself. Okay, good. Lost sight of me. Oh, hey, buddy. Can't do it here. I'm being watched. Key to the bathhouse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out this goon in the pool. Okay, that could have gone better. But on the other hand, it could have gone worse. Probably should have just used another, one of those here. Yeah, the revolver is really expensive, but doesn't do much for what it's... I think we should just get out of here. As you can see, Uptown can really get rough. Wow, it has been really pushing for wrong building this run. I should probably get it just so it'll stop bugging me. quest. There we are. Be free, gangster. Be free. Slow and methodical like that can really do a lot of work. Oh, wow. Hey, I didn't know you had a weapon in there. Alright, let me grab a sip of my drink real quick. Ah, there we are. Alright, I actually don't need to, yeah, I don't have to use something here. Three, one. Big quest complete. This combat helmet should last a good bit, I think. Oh, whoops. Well, that's a good way for that item to go out, wouldn't you say? Exploding a scientist. I don't need a safe buster. Alright, Celematic. What do I not need? Invincible. Ooh, that's a good one. Hey, get out of here. Fine, I'll just take you out with a gun. There we are. Let's teleport over and deliver our item then. Hypnotizer MK3. Oh, what are you buying? What are you selling? I'll buy it at a high price. Again? Hey, go away. Ugh. Money obtained. Countdown started. Friend phone. Another thing I'll probably want to sell because getting more assassins won't really help me any. Oopsie. There we are. So nothing to see here, officer. Absolutely nothing bad going on here. There we are. Fud and food. There we are. Yep, we got everything. Let's get out of here. Excellent. We're in good shape now. Ha. Police lockdown. Why are you outside? Make these people aligned with me so they're not gonna mind letting me grab the countdown here. Berg time. There we go, problem solved. And there's no VIP here, since again, they can't be outside. And if they're not roaming, I guess that breaks the theme of it. Are going to force everyone out, and this is highly likely to result in the officers attacking them. Yep. The officers took care of them for me. Hard hat. Yep, run clear. Here we are. Level clear, let's go. Silent but deadly. Lock and load. Not that it matters anymore. Actually, I have positive ability. I could win with a peaceful run. Bribe. Alright, you're cool. Let's have some fun. The human zoo has been cleaned out. Stupid zombie. A little chaos never killed anyone, except it has. Oh no, that's city electability. Well, time to do this the old-fashioned way. Poison. What the hell? Whatever. Give speech. Ahem. The successful contract killer you see before you was once a scared child. For underprivileged youth, I promise an after-school backstabbing camp battle for them to learn the trade. Better for them to learn the trade than kill each other in the streets. As though the mayor died a horrific death, making it impossible to govern with any degree of competence. The Denton City rejoiced as their new mayor brought hope for a new future. In time, they became corrupted by power, money, and bacon cheeseburgers, prompting the formation of a new resistance. And yeah, the same ending. Only one thing that matters, parting down. Yeah, Assassin's pretty fun. Obviously meant to do minimal direct combat, but due to how stealth works, you can see there's a lot of... You can use it both to get out of some hairy situations, as well as get some creative solutions that you just straight up can't get with other characters. It's really nice. There we go. Phew, good runs, good runs. I can't go, as mentioned, I'm doing this because I can't go late tonight, so I'm gonna have to end it a bit early. Let's see here. Looks like Cozy Nero is going right now. They're doing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Alrighty. If you're in the mood for some older Monster Hunter, by all means, stick around. But until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you later.